State lawmakers are meeting in about an hour to discuss closing the state veterans home in Fayetteville. Right now it's scheduled to happen Thursday. Good afternoon to you. I'm Jeff Hogan.
And I'm Renee Chu. Thanks for joining us. The families of some of the 80 veterans who've called the facility home for several years have already moved their loved ones out. WRAL Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bay spoke with the daughter of one of those veterans who now has to travel a lot farther to see her father. Gilbert.
Well, Renee, the state veterans home here in Fayetteville is right down the hill here. It's right off of Ramsey Street behind the VA Medical Center here. And there's a complex of services for veterans here. So it made this location ideal to have our veterans stay here. But it has been plagued with problems ever since Hurricanes Floyd and Matthews had come through. We're talking about structural problems and also mold problems as well. And as you mentioned, I talked with one of the daughters of a veteran who lives here. This home and the facility has the ability to accommodate 80 veterans. It's just before Thanksgiving, though, families of the veterans were notified that the facility here on Cochran Avenue would be shutting down February 1st. Now, that didn't give the family members much time to make arrangements to find new homes for their loved ones. There are 4 full-service state veteran homes in North Carolina. Louise Sweeney opted to have her father move to the one in Kinston.
He's the one that chose to be at the veterans home, okay? He wanted to be, he served the country. He wanted to be in a veterans home with fellow veterans. And so I got to thinking about it and I thought, it's about him, not about me.
Now, Sweeney says it's a 2-hour drive to the home in Kinston. So a visit that used to take her 10 minutes has turned into a day-long event just to see her father for a few hours. And I've spoken with some of the family members of other veterans who moved their loved ones to local nursing homes in this area, and they are disappointed with the quality of service that their veterans are receiving. So it's going to be interesting to see what lawmakers say at 1 o'clock when they meet to discuss this issue. Renee, one thing that Sweeney mentioned to me, she wants to see if they're going to discuss a priority. And that priority would be that once this new facility is built here in Fayetteville, that all the veterans who are forced to move out get priority to move back into this one, and those spots aren't given to new veterans. It's going to be interesting to see if that's brought up.
And until that happens, it will be a big adjustment for all. Gilbert Bay is live in Fayetteville.